Title: She cheated while I was in surgery, so I let her lose everything piece by piece. It all started with a car crash. 2 years ago, I got into a serious accident. A drunk driver T-boned me at an intersection, shattered my leg, fractured 2 ribs, and almost tore my shoulder clean. I was in the hospital for weeks. Multiple surgeries, rehab, painkillers, the works. Through it all, Emily was distant. No tears, no cuddles, just quick visits, fake smiles, and "I'll come tomorrow" texts that turned into nothing. I blamed it on stress. I didn't know she was already sneaking off to work out twice a day. 2 months into recovery, I finally came home. Could barely walk without a cane. That's when I noticed her phone kept buzzing. Normally, she was glued to it. Now, she'd flip it over every time I walked into the room. One night, she went to sleep early. I stayed up, sitting in the dark, thinking something felt off. I finally gave in and checked her phone. First message I saw: "I missed the way you moaned for me, Jake." I didn't cry. I didn't yell. I just sat there in silence, reading weeks of texts, nudes, videos. He's so boring now. He's like a sick little dog hobbling around. She had been cheating the entire time I was fighting to walk again. Here's where I didn't confront her. Instead, I played nice, kept smiling. I even thanked her for supporting me. And then, I got to work. Step 1, legal prep. My best friend's wife is a divorce attorney. I told her everything and started building a case. Collected all the messages, photos, timestamps, everything. Emily didn't know it yet, but she was about to lose everything. Step 2, the finances. While she was busy with Jake, I was busy locking down her finances. I froze her joint cards, opened a private account, moved 70% of our savings, all legally, all documented. Stopped paying on a luxury car I bought for her birthday in my name. Step 3, the apartment. I secretly found a fully furnished apartment. Paid 6 months up front. Now I had an exit. All I needed was the perfect moment. I threw Emily a huge birthday bash at our house. Invited friends, family, even her gym crew. She was glowing, acting like the perfect wife again, telling everyone how strong I was, kissing me on the cheek for Instagram. Halfway through the party, I made a toast to my wife, who stood by me while I was broken. "I have a surprise for you." Everyone cheered. I pulled out an envelope. Inside, a printed stack of messages. All the cheating, with dates, names, photos, and location data. Her face went white. Then I said, "And for everyone else here, if you want to know who she really is, take a look at page 3. That's her in Jake's truck on the day of my second surgery." You could hear a pin drop. She tried to grab the papers. I held them up. "Don't worry. Everyone's getting a copy." She screamed, sobbed. Jake ran out like a coward. Her parents were disgusted. Her sister, Lily, looked me dead in the eye and whispered, "Tell me what to do. I'll help." I moved out the next morning. Turns out, Jake had a pregnant fiancée. She found out that night. Emily lost her gym friend, half our mutual friends. Her job, they didn't like the attention. Her car, repoed. Her house, sold by me. Her savings, legally seized in the divorce. She moved in with her parents. Then tried texting me a few weeks later. "I miss you. I made a mistake. Please come home." I didn't reply. She started calling, crying, sending voicemails like, "I was confused. I thought you didn't love me anymore." Blocked. Then she showed up outside my new place, in the rain, holding flowers and crying like a soap opera villain. I opened the door. She said, "I'll do anything. Please, just talk to me." I looked her in the eyes and said, "I did talk. You just weren't listening." Then I shut the door. For good. Remember Lily? She ended up becoming one of my closest friends through all this. Supportive, honest, and furious with her sister. We stayed in touch for months after. And yet, a year later, she's now my girlfriend. Emily still sends messages from burner accounts. Sometimes I read them. They always end the same way. I didn't know how good I had it. Update, Part 2. 3 months after the fallout, I started receiving anonymous letters. Handwritten, no return address. All saying the same thing. "You're my only real love." I was sick. I didn't know what I was doing. "Please talk to me." Then came the emails. Hundreds of them. With attached voice notes of her crying, screaming, even singing songs we used to dance to. She started showing up at places she knew I'd be. My gym, the cafe near my apartment, even the cemetery where I visited my grandma. Once I came outside and found her sitting on the hood of my car in the rain. No umbrella, just mascara tears and a single line. "I'll do anything." One day, I made the mistake of texting back. "What does anything mean to you?" She replied instantly, "I'll let you humiliate me. Use me. Just come back." I was sickened, but curious. So I said, "Come clean. Fully. In public." She agreed. I made her go live on Facebook and read a full statement I wrote for her. In it, she confessed to cheating during my surgeries, saying I was boring and useless, using me for stability, laughing behind my back with Jake while I was learning how to walk again. Then, at the end, she begged for forgiveness on camera, crying hysterically, saying she was nothing without me. I was done. Or I should have been. I don't know why I did it. Maybe I wanted closure. Maybe I wanted to hurt her more. Maybe I was just angry and lonely. But one night, I let her come over. We didn't talk. We didn't argue. We just did something I knew I'd regret. I slept with her. The next morning, she was curled up next to me like we were back in 2019, whispering, "I knew you still loved me." I didn't respond. I just stared at the ceiling and hated myself. Please like and subscribe if you want to hear the part 3 of this story.